uppercut them like this, anywhere in their upper body, break their sternum, knock the wind out of their throat, break their face. It's really, really solid. And the best part about it is it can't be used against you ever again. So you use it once, drop it. Now, if somebody wants to use this against me, they have to do the incredibly dainty, girly thing of rolling it back up, which gives me ample time to escape. Or, and they'll always go after the thing that hurt them. They always do, because they think it's a weapon and they go after it, and that's when you get away. And I always say to women, like, get away. That's the thing you gotta do, just get away. So I do like to teach women how to do that. If you get a magazine, it's better because these get so sharp. I'm going to pass this around so people could feel how effective this would be, and dudes, take note. So I'm going to roll this up, I'm going to pass it around, and it feels how nice and sharp that gets. So I just like to do that. That's a thing that I like to do. And so, yeah, I want to say to women, like, one of the things that took me a really long time to learn is that you don't have to respond every time. It can be exhausting when you feel like you have to respond. Somebody says something stupid, you don't have to respond to it. Somebody says something about you, you don't have to respond to it. You are in control, you have the power to decide how you react to things. And sometimes you don't have the power to control, sometimes it's a really, really visceral response, but you can control how it is that you're gonna go out into the world and interact with this thing that's happened. And sometimes you just take the L. There's absolutely nothing wrong with eating that sandwich. I eat it all the time. I don't like it, but I do. Don't give people the power they don't deserve. And don't be afraid of telling other women what's going on, because one of the things that we end up doing is women collect a lot of secrets. Women in this room right now can tell you every problematic guy in their scene. And every woman in the community talks to each other about him. And it's very, very shocking to me that whenever these guys get outed, there are people who are usually privileged people who go like, wow, I had no idea. And all of the women in the room were like, we all knew. And we've known for a long time. It's just that we didn't know what to do about it. And so this is something that is a whole other talk in how to deal with problematic people in your community. And I don't 100% know how to do it yet. I do it on a case-by-case basis. But that's because justice isn't static. And that's the other big thing that I want to say to people all the time. I'm a rape survivor. Sometimes I fight my rapist. Sometimes I fight his support. Sometimes I fight other women in the community who think that I undersolved that problem. Sometimes I fight myself. Sometimes I fight my own anger. Sometimes I fight men who are my allies who want to go kick his teeth in, and I'm like, please don't do that, because he's not coming for you tomorrow, he's coming for me. Sometimes I fight back tears. Sometimes I fight not to cut my own skin because I'm so upset. Sometimes I fight the general society that caused him to think that what he was doing was okay. Sometimes I fight his place in our community. Sometimes, some days I want absolutely nothing to do with him, and other days I hope so badly he'll show up because I really, really, really want to take his blood out, and I'm having a bad day, and he seems like a great place to focus that energy. The way that I feel about it is constantly changing. He as a person is constantly changing. His role in the community is constantly changing. So we can't make one solution and one prescription and try to apply it to everything, because oppression isn't static. Justice isn't static, and if we're going to be in it and we're going to try to do the work, then we have to be in it as work. We have to be in it as participants. We have to be in it and be active in it. It's activism, it's not watchtivism.